Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you how to use the clamp meter. First of all I will explain you what clamp meter using for. Second of all I will show you how to use the clamp meter. Sometimes depend on your purpose that you need to check the current level that has amount of the current that has been using for that particular device. So when you need to check the amount of the current that has been using, that you need to check use the clamp meter. To basic definition of the current is how much electron that has been passing through when that unit is been running. So measuring the current is one of the major parameters that can understand the condition of that your unit and also calculate how much power has been using. So all of electric equipment, they have limit of the current, that much of current that can pass through without any issue, and this much of power they can consuming that when they have been using. So you can check the power rating, that how much that power they consuming and how much current they're using for giving this kind of this amount of the power. Okay, there's two types of clamp meter. One clamp meter you can test only AC current, alternative current. That other clamp meter you can test both AC and DC current. These two clamp meter almost same, just brand is different, and this two clamp meter can check AC or DC current. And you can see here it will show you that it can measure up to 1000 amps and 600 volt. So this clamp meter, you can see here it will show 600 amps. This clamp meter can test this up to 600 amps. So they can test both AC and DC current. So you can see here in the clamp meter they have one magnetic sensor inside here. So this is the one sensing the current, and it will show it will convert to the how much amps it's been using. That you can see on this display the how much current is they're using. So now here I'm going to show you how to measure the current by using this both clamp meter. So here I have first of all I will show you how to check the DC current. Here I have 12 volt DC light, and here I have my 12 volt DC battery. First I am going to connect this one, then I will show you how to test the current. So when you're going to test the current, you should know that which current you are going to testing, which means AC or DC. Now here I'm going to test the DC current, then I'm going to adjust this knob to the DC. So sometimes if you see this kind of amount where you need to make it 0 first. You can see if you push this both button, it will be 0. Now you can see it's a 0. So here if I on this one DC, now you can see here showing the DC 0.0, and this is showing some kind of small amount of the current because this is showing 100 milli. So let's test how to let's check how to. Now I'm going to on this light. You can see that light is on. I will keep it like this, then I'm going to test the current. When you're going to test the current, you have to use only one conductor, which means if you're using the DC or AC single phase, you can use both one of negative or positive line. Then you open this clamp here, make it like this, then you can see it's been taking 5.1 amps. So let's check the other one. It's showing 5.1516. So the both clamp meter showing almost same amps rating, which means that you can tell accurate amps is you can see 5.1 to this one again, yeah, 5.1. So if you check the DC negative supply, then it will show the minus, which means they will show you this is a negative line. So same current it will show, because the most positive and negative should be same current. It's also showing the negative, minus, which means negative 5.8. So okay, now if you're going to test this one, what will happen, it will show near some 0. You can see 0 amps because those one is current is plus, other one is minus, it will make 0. You can see here somewhere 0.08, which means small milliamps it will showing. So you cannot test like this because you have to use only one conductor, which means positive or negative line if you're going to test the DC or if you're going to test the AC single phase. Now that's how you test the DC power. So next I'm going to show you how to test the AC current.
Okay, here I am going to show you how to test the AC single phase supply. You can see here this is positive and negative wire here. This supply is provide the power for one small water chiller over there. So let's see, when you are going to test the AC power, you need to turn this knob to the AC amps. So now you can see, make it sure it's 0. Then use one wire like that. Then you can see it's taking 10.7 amps. Let's see the other supply. .6. Both supply should be same because if there's any difference, that normally your breaker will be tripped. So I'm using the other Hioki clamp meter. You can see it's showing 0, 10.2. So both are showing same amperage. So that's how you test the single phase AC supply by using this clamp meter.
Okay, here now I am going to check the 3-phase supply, and you can see this is main distribution board. This is when you're going to test, when you're going to measure this kind of current, that you should be very careful because you should not use this one with like a wet hand, or also if you don't have experience, don't try to measure current if you don't have a idea that what are you going to do. So here you can see this is main 3 supply, this is 3-phase supply. So first I will go show you how to test this line 1, line 2 and line 3 supply, how much current has been using. So now I am going to test the AC current. So sometimes that some clamp meter that you need to adjust the range also, that you should have a rough idea that how much current you are going to test it. So here normally it's auto, and you can see this is now AC. First I will show you, I will measure this line blue phase. You can see it's 92 amps. Then this one you can see 130 amps, and this red one you can see 80 amps. So I am using the other one. Now I am going to measure the current by using this Hioki clamp meter. Okay, first I am going to adjust this one to the AC amps. Then if you can see 0, you can test. If you don't see the 0, which means if you see some kind of rating, you need to push these 2 buttons together, then you need to make it 0 first. So now if you see this one, it's showing, I hope you can see, showing 90 amps, and this one you can see 115 amps, and the other phase you can see showing almost 80 amps. Okay, that's how you test the 3-phase line. If you test this negative line here, you can see it's now 20 amps. So okay, that's how you test the 3-phase current by using this clamp meter. So main thing is when you're going to test this kind of current, and you need to be very careful, because this is very danger if you don't have any experience or any idea what you're going to do. Okay, that's how you can use the clamp meter to measure the current. Then I hope you get an idea. Please subscribe my video, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day.